Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you are welcome to this wonderful YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on your notifications so that you can get notified whenever we drop our spanking news. Straight to the news, why I carry come for you. Supreme Court's December judgment, not unanimous decision of judges. In other words, wetin dis thing dey try explain be say dat judgment wey dem give for December no be the three judges agree for dat decision wey be say dem take against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Truth don dey come out for dis talk, and when I go finish dis news, you go come realize wetin dey sup for Nigeria. You know, when we keep on saying that the judiciary is compromise, people they feel say we dey lie, or people they feel say we are trying to just defend ourselves, or we are trying to speak bad about them, the judiciary. But the reality be say the judiciary is truly, in quote, they are truly biased in handling the issue that is happening concerning the indigenous people of Biafra and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Make we explain that last court decision. Truth don't they come out concerning the decision, and you know the truth where they come out now be say two of the judges no agree with the decisions wey be say they make against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They said that decision was a flawed judgment. In other words, they were not in support. Make we give you the news in detail. Now, so the matter be, the news reads: the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB on Thursday said the December 15th judgment of the Supreme Court regarding its leader Nnamdi Kanu was not a unanimous decision of the judges. Ima Powerful, the spokesman of IPOB, said the delay in releasing the certified true copy (CTC) of the judgment revealed this discovery. We continue. The Apex Court dismissed the appeals court's judgment that dismissed and acquitted Kanu of terrorism charges. In its ruling, the Supreme Court had ordered Kanu's case transferred back to the Federal High Court for continuation of the trial. However, a statement by Ima Powerful reads partly: the global movement on family of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, ably led by the great and indefatigable leader Nnamdi Kanu, would like to take the unusual step of publicly commending the three brave judges of the Supreme Court of Nigeria that sat on the panel that considered the case of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for their refusal to sign the written judgment. The judgment read: on 15 December 2023 was not an unanimous decision, as the world was led to believe. It was subsequently emerged following the unlawful delay in the release of the CTC that three judges are in disagreement with the tone and wording of the verdict, so declared, and have declined to append their signatures to the written judgment. In fact, in that effect, the judgment, as read on the 15th of December 2023, is a minority judgment and therefore illegal. A Supreme Court panel comprising 5 justices cannot allow the issues under contention to be determined by only 2 justices. The courageous decision of these dissenting justices will go a long way in repairing the colossal damage done to the image of the judiciary when it held that present and future Nigerian government can continue to violate the sanctity of the territorial integrity of an independent sovereign nation, kidnap, torture, and extraordinary rendition political activists, contrary to local Nigerian's law, international treaties, conventions, and covenants which Nigeria is a signatory to. We still continue with Emma Powerful's words. According to a knowledge and highly dependable source within the Federal Ministry of Justice, the three resenting justices, despite enormous pressures from Aso Rock and leadership of the Supreme Court, said they would not wish or want their names associated with a flawed judgment that purports to announce to the whole world that Nigerian Supreme Court is a supporter of executive lawlessness, impunity, and international banditry. They are concerned for the sanctity of the rule of law and rules-based international order precludes them from exposing themselves and the Supreme Court of Nigeria to international ridicule and possible sanctions, because no court of law anywhere in the world has allowed its government to put on trial a kidnapped victim extraordinarily rendition from a foreign country since 1973, over half a century ago. For a Supreme Court to ask her government not to obey international law and treaties is a dangerous precedent, which does not bode well for the advancement of natural justice and quality adjudication in Nigeria. One of the justices went as far as to say that he does not wish to be tagged a terrorist because there is a law in Nigeria that criminalizes disobedience to validly signed treaties. Section 2, subsection 3F of the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022 is quite clear that disobedience or refusal to obey any international treaty or resolution to which Nigeria is a party is an act of terrorism. This law was written in simple, readable, and understandable English. Any justice or judge that seeks to encourage the Nigerian government to ignore her own laws and treaties, as the judgment read on the 15th of December 2023 purports to imply, is a terrorist. That is the position of a key provision of the law. This is the simple reason why we have the unlawful delay in the release of the CTC by powers that be at the Supreme Court. Yesterday I gave a news concerning the CTC and why the indigenous people of Biafran leadership were complaining about the CTC and why it has taken so long for it to be signed. And the reality is that the truth has actually come out. The truth on the reason why it is being held and the reason why it has not been signed yet. There's a saying, nothing is hidden under the sun. From the moment that the decision was made on Nnamdi Kanu, I knew something was very wrong. All of a sudden, the Supreme Court couldn't handle the case anymore, and they decided to bring the case back so that the decision will be made. These are the steps in which they've been delaying Nnamdi Kanu's case. There is a lot of pressure from the high seat. The Nigerian government, I don't know, they are not ready to release Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu. I'll keep on saying this. They are not ready to release him. They are ready to frustrate that case. And anybody, in fact, some of the judges don't want to even handle, the case because the pressure that they are getting is too much. The pressure high. So out of the pressure that they are getting from, federal government, some of them are taking a decision against their own laws. In fact, Nnamdi Kanu's case is going to it will continue to expose the Nigerian government. It will continue to expose the Nigerian government and the pattern in which they've been handling the issue of the judiciary. It is a problem. So many lies, so many lawlessness, anarchy everywhere. That is why the country is in total chaos. Don't worry. I believe that with time, the truth will continue to come out, and the world will see, the calamitous things that the Nigerian government are doing. On that note, I rest my case at this point in time. Please go to the comment section and give your own input concerning this matter. Meanwhile, make we step out, share this news to our brothers and our sisters. May them know wetin dey happen for the land. Thank you and God bless you.